Hey, welcome to my channel. I tested Rodan and Fields Soothe Regime for 2 months and I'm going to give you the lowdown, the reviews, the dupes, everything you need to know. I'm Melanie Mills, Toasted Blonde. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. Today we're going to talk about Rodan and Fields Soothe Regime. I tried it for 2 months. I should let you know that I'm not a beauty guru or an influencer or a makeup artist. I'm just a regular person, Melanie. I like makeup. So, and I occasionally try things and review them and share them and try and put 2 videos out a week. So I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I'm 45 years old. I have rosacea, sensitive skin. I've got these emerging wrinkles and all kinds of issues. So, I've got issues. So, if that interests you, subscribe and let's get started because I hate long reviews. So, I'm going to try and go through this fast. I'm going to tell you all about the products and my experiences with them, and then I'll get to some pictures, before and after pictures, and then I'll get you some dupes, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Sounds good? All right. So the regime, the Rodan and Fields Soothe Regime is $170. It is available online. I'll link it down below. If you get like the perks or the subscribe, you can get it cheaper. Or if you decide you want to sell it, you can get it cheaper. But then you have to spend like $500. So let's not talk about that. I don't sell these products. I should disclaim that right now. These were given to me as a gift for someone who saw my horrible red skin in a foundation video and wanted to say, hey, you really need to try these products. So I'm not out any money, but I promise you my honest AF review of this product, okay? Or these products, there's 4. Okay, so let's talk about the products. The first is a gentle skin wash. It is not foaming at all, but you know what? I have sensitive skin and rosacea, and it did not irritate my skin at all. And you know what? It cleared off my makeup. At first, my friend was like, you've got to probably remove your makeup. So I used like eye makeup remover and removed it, and then removed it for a few days. But then I was like, no, I'm going to give these products like the full attention. So then the rest of the time, I just use that face wash for everything except eye makeup, which I use coconut oil for. So, and it removed everything. On days where I thought like I actually had a lot of foundation on at the end of the day, maybe I'd wash it twice. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I should tell you. I used this product for 2 months and I still had plenty of product left. It probably could use another month at least. So your $170 was just like outrageous cost. So it does seem to last, for me it would have lasted 3 months. I only used it 2 though. All right, so second, I know I'm like so energetic today. Okay, second product is their treatment, okay? This has like allotonin and like peptides in it and like some dimethicone, which I don't know if I'm a big fan of. But it also has like these little sparklies in it or something. It doesn't make you sparkle, but when you put this treatment on, damn, your skin looks better. Like it somehow like reflects the light so you don't see your redness as much. I really liked the treatment. My only complaint would be is like for some reason after your wash you like squeeze a lot out and you don't need a lot at all, a very small amount. It should have like almost like a needle nose top because like it should have a very fine opening because you just squeeze a little bit out and it probably could last a really long time. Did not have any bad side effects, no irritation to my skin. And when you have rosacea, sorry, I have like this thing floating through my hair. When you have rosacea, like you're really scared that something's gonna sting or burn or make you more red. Nothing bad happened with that. Okay, the next product is the moisturizer. The moisturizer, what can I say? It moisturized. I didn't think it was going to be enough at first because like it's a very small, 4-ounce tube or something, and I didn't want to use too much of it, but you know what? It worked. I was like afraid that I was going to have to use some other moisturizer to keep my skin fine, and I didn't, and I was really surprised. So I even got it on my neck. I did everything, and I still had some left at the end of the 2 months. No itching, no stinging, no burning, no increased rosacea. That's where the good part ends. The fourth product is the sunscreen. So at night you use those three products and I'm thinking, damn, my skin looks good, okay? And then in the morning, before you go out, you need to use sunscreen, right? So I use their sunscreen and that, my friends, really sucked for me. Now, it's most likely because it has like 12% zinc oxide, and I found throughout my life with rosacea, some people really, their skin loves zinc oxide. Mine does not. It stung around my nose, and I continued to use it for 3 weeks. I don't know what I was thinking. So every night my skin looked great. Every morning it looked all irritated and red again, and I was so disappointed. After 3 weeks, I finally realized the sunscreen was a problem. Went back to using my regular sunscreen, quit the high zinc oxide one, and I'm not sure it's the zinc oxide that did it, but something in that irritated my skin. Now, I looked at other people's reviews and no one complains about the sunscreen but me, but I gotta tell you, I could not use it. My skin looked worse. I had like pustules that I had never had before because of all the irritation from the sunscreen. As soon as I stopped using sunscreen, none of those problems existed, all right? So I'm gonna get to pictures. Let's look at pictures. I'm gonna do a voice override as you look at the pictures, and then we're gonna go do dupes. All right, first I'm gonna apologize because it's really hard to get the similar before and after pictures. I tried my best, and here it goes. So this is after 3 weeks of use. You can see that there's a lot of redness in my face. There's a couple extra pustules, and that's why I had to stop using the sunscreen. I don't know if you really noticed, I saw a little bit of brightness. It looks a little bit brighter in some places, maybe a little different in the 11, I'm not sure. Let's look at the 2 months. After 2 months, see, I'm like, my eyes are different in this, so it's really hard to tell. I didn't really notice any difference in the wrinkles under my eyes. This picture doesn't do it that great justice, but they're the same. I do think there's some less red actually in the picture, but not enough that I'd say my rosacea is at all cured. And then there's the 11 looks better. It looks better in person and it does look better here. There's something to be said for these peptides. There's something to be said for the formula. It wasn't perfect for me. It didn't get rid of all my rosacea in 2 months. It did seem to lessen it a little bit, but it was still very angry. But look at the 11. 11's good. Under eye didn't really change much. I wish I had a better picture for you for that. But we'll see that in a second. Okay, so let's switch to like a side view. In this side view, you can see that the rosacea does seem slightly less angry, but I mean, it's still there. It's still there. You can see that there's some better, I think it's just brighter parts of my skin, like my chin and my forehead are brighter, and I think the wrinkles are less pronounced. I notice them in person as well. And that's about it. I mean, pores, everything else looks exactly the same. Okay, so you saw the pictures. It's tough to decide, right? So it didn't get rid of my redness, but it did improve the look of my skin in different areas. So my final thoughts come down to this always, would I buy it again? And because it helps my fine lines, there's something about it that I liked. But because the whole skin line did not work for me and the price is freaking outrageous, it's far more than I can afford, I said no, I wouldn't buy it again. But there's something about those peptides in there that I really love, so I have to show you. I ended up buying Rodan and Fields Radiant Defense that I had tried in a sample. It is a sunscreen, but it has the same peptides that the treatment has in it. Right? Exact same peptides. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's gonna work for me. And this sunscreen is 30 SPF and does not have, it just has like 3% zinc oxide or something in it. No irritation for my skin. So would I buy it again? No, I would not buy Soothe. It did not work for me. It did not get rid of the redness. But there's something in there. So I'm continuing with Rodan and Fields for their sunscreen, a tinted foundation beauty thing. I don't know, I'm gonna review it soon. I've been using it for a few weeks, and I'll eventually do a foundation for Rodan. Okay, so that's it. But the dupes! Let's talk about the dupes. Hold on, I'll be right back. My dog is crying at the door. So I promised you dupes, right? So let's get to the dupes. It's all about the dupes, the dupes. Let's get to the dupes. Okay, such an idiot, right? Okay, the thing I liked about it is that like the skin wash was very gentle and it had ceramides, I don't know how to say ceramides in it. And then the skin treatment had this allantoin, I'm saying it right, allantoin, in it, and the peptides. So the dupes for this product, believe it or not, are CeraVe Baby line. The CeraVe Baby Skin Wash and the CeraVe Baby Lotion. And if you like the sunscreen that I did not like, that had the 12% zinc oxide in it, the CeraVe Baby Sunscreen actually is really similar. Now what you're missing is the peptides, okay? So there's two options I have for you for the peptides. One, you can do the Rodan and Fields. Number two, the Ordinary Buffet provides actually some of the allantoin in it. It provides the, and a bunch of peptides. So, and that's like $10, okay? So that's what I'm trying next. That's where I'm going with my skincare routine and testing that out. So I'll be back with a review for the buffet eventually months from now. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. That's my review. I'll link everything down below, and I gotta tell you, I'm not saying don't try Soothe because it didn't do something for my skin, and lots of other people had outstanding success. I did not. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.